Hey guys, welcome back to another Country Rain Skit review. I just wanted to say something. I just wanted to voice my opinion about something because I have noticed the men on these skit reviews or the men on these comments and reviews. The first thing they keep saying is, "Oh well, they count the years of someone's marriage." Okay, but you gotta understand when there's no prenup, there's no years of marriage. When you went out there and committed adultery and you have a child to prove that adultery, the years of marriage is out the window. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. You guys got to understand the law. It doesn't go by years of marriage. You could be married to a man for 30 years and end up not getting shit. So it doesn't go by the years of marriage. And the men out here is like backpedaling. The first thing they say, well, oh, I think that she'll get something. Or I think she might, I don't think she's going to get a lot, but I think. Do y'all not understand that even though Amber took him back and they actually renewed their vows, the point was he committed adultery. There's no timeline on that. He committed adultery and it's not allegedly because he has a kid out of the adultery. So there's no timeline on it. And like her lawyer told her, she could even got more. She could have got more. And if I was Amber, I would go back for more. I want to sell for 50%. I would want more. I would want more. For my troubles, I would want more. And it just baffled me how the men on here is like going backpedaling, and it's just, I don't know, it's just sad to see this. It's sad to see it, okay? Because you keep going by the number of years somebody was married. Look at Travis Hunter when they was doing that AI thing on Travis Hunter or whatever he was, or that about his fiance, and when he got married, she could have took him for all she got, and she wasn't even married to that man for a year. But there was no prenup. There's no prenup, so don't count by it. Goes by the law, and it doesn't. And the law in a lot of states doesn't count by how many years you was married. It don't. And so then we saw this other skit. I saw this other skit with Bethany so-called calls Larry. Now I think they doing this shit for clickbait. Because they told me so, yeah, calls Larry and the phone call and it goes wrong. She leaves him a message and it goes wrong. She left him a damn message and then end up deleting it by mistake. Where it goes wrong at? Where it goes wrong at? It wasn't like he heard the fucking message. And then you got Miss Gladys actually finally caught Mike and Lisa in that damn. She finally caught them in the act. So I wonder if she's gonna tell Dom, and if she tells Dom, she might tell Dom, okay, well, why don't you just review the cameras? That's how you caught me and Jacoby. Why don't you just review the cameras? Or she holds it over Mike's head. I don't know. So we gotta see about that. Whether she's gonna hold that over Mike's head, or she tell Dom about Lisa, and she tell Lisa she knows. Like I know about your trifling ass. I know about your trifling ass. So I wonder what Miss Glass is gonna do. Miss Glass old school. The scripts are not written for about her being old school. Usually old school, they'll be like, nah, I'm telling Dom. Dom has been too much of a good friend to me, even though you don't know what she's been up to in the back end. But I'm telling Dom on your ass. You've been sleeping with that damn white lady. That's what the fuck you've been doing. You've been sleeping with that damn white lady. So we're gonna see how this all play out. But and then it was a skit where this was a funny skit. Lynette told Larry, okay, you want me to drop the charges on Bethany? I'll drop the charges on Bethany, but you're gonna have to divorce her. And he was like, what? She's like, yeah, you go divorce Bethany. Just like you asking me for a hard request, I'm asking you for a hard request. Divorce Bethany, now I drop the charges on her. And he like, do you know what divorce entail, Lynette? She said, yeah, I know what it entail, but you divorce Bethany and I'll drop the charges. You don't divorce Bethany, I'm not dropping no charges. So I want to see what the other part of that skit, because then Jaden walked in and Jaden was like, what's going on here? And they was telling Jaden what Lynette was telling Jaden what she said. And so I want to know, because he's just not been 10 toes down with his mom at all. I'm sorry, he has not been protecting his mom at all in this whole thing. And it's his fault. It's him and Larry's fault, because if they was still their ground as men, it wouldn't have happened. But we're gonna see how this all play out. I want to see the next skit. Then I gotta see Anthony. He gonna flip